Hi there! Today we are talking about experimental sequencing on the iPad. I'll tell you about my favorite 5 sequencing apps for music production on iOS, so let's dive in. If you're a piano lover, Piano Motifs is an app you'll definitely want to explore. It is a generative music app that helps you create piano pieces. Piano Motifs generates music ideas with a single button. You can specify the style, key and tempo, making it flexible for different moods and genres. So whether you are feeling jazzy, classical or Netflix original series dramatic, it has your back. You can tweak the motifs and add variations. The interface here is straightforward and intuitive. You don't need to be a tech bro to navigate its features. It covers a wide range of musical expressions, making it perfect for scoring films, creating video content or just jamming. If you have a space for experimentation, Fugue Machine is a mind-bending app for your internal nerd soul. It is built around one simple but powerful idea – several playheads. You program a melody and the app lets you play it forward, backward, at different speeds and in parallel dimensions. Your melody suddenly has a squad of clones, all doing their own synchronized choreography. The interface is sleek, you won't need a PhD, and with a bunch of presets you'll be creating overlapping patterns in no time, whether you are into ambient soundscapes or trying to recreate something more TikTokish. You can craft a cinematic soundtrack, an experimental beat, or just trying to impress your cat with your avant-garde genius. OODA is an app that will make you wonder, why wasn't I doing this sooner? Named after the observe, orient, decide, act decision loop, OODA takes your musical ideas and turns them into dynamic, self-evolving sequences. It's like handing over your melody to a hyper-intelligent AI that says, Okay, cool start, let me show you what I can do. You can just dive in, twist some knobs and let the app take you on a generative way. If you can tap, slide and occasionally nod your head in approval, you are already overqualified. OODA generates MIDI patterns based on your input and evolves them over time. Each step in the sequence can follow specific rules, including pitch changes, rhythmic variations, or directional movements. Steps can change direction, speed, or even skip based on conditions you define. Think of it as controlled chaos. You set the boundaries and the app plays within them. BounceBud is a highly interactive MIDI sequencer, also designed for chaotic music generation. At its core, BounceBud uses physics-based interactions. Notes are triggered by bouncing balls, interacting with barriers, obstacles, and other objects in a defined space. Each ball represents a MIDI note or event, and its speed, direction, and collision dictate when and how notes are triggered. Assign MIDI notes, velocities, and channels to individual balls, enabling control over different instruments or tracks. Adjust gravity, friction, and bounce properties to influence the behavior of music balls. Probability sliders for each ball control how often notes are triggered, adding variability without losing control. Top 1 in my list, Senode is an advanced MIDI sequencer with a node-based design. Unlike traditional linear sequencers, Senode uses a graph-like interface where sequences are created by connecting nodes, offering pathways for generating music. It's a tool for artists who love exploring non-linear workflows. Sequences are created by arranging and connecting nodes on a canvas. Each node represents a MIDI event or function, such as triggering a node or controlling velocity. Movement between nodes is defined by paths that you draw, allowing for branching structures. Also, you can create loops or feedback systems for repeating patterns. It has a slightly more complex UI with a drag-and-drop function and could be not so easy to start. But after some time, you'll see a full potential.